The two main reasons we keep writing to you about these frauds are, first, they keep happening, and second, it's not the cost to the indemnity program that's scary, it's the uninsured cost to a lawyer that really hurts. The potential consequences, including bankruptcy, cannot be overstated. If a criminal succeeds, it's a great payday for them, and they'll keep doing it. They'll only stop when it's not worth their time anymore. These scams aren't only directed at real estate conveyancing lawyers, and they're certainly not only directed at large firms. If you hold funds in trust, consider yourself a target. If you receive an email request to change payment instructions, be very alert to the possibility that the request is fraudulent. It's easy to miss red flags when you're busy. The urgency of the situation is what criminals exploit, and this is why you should rely on a formal process instead of your own wits. You can virtually eliminate your risk by confirming any new or changed payment instructions in person or by telephone, and never confirm using the contact information supplied to you in the request. In a recent claim report, the lawyer was to make a payment of over $1.7 million. They received payment instructions, but there was some necessary bit of information missing. They phoned the other lawyer but couldn't get a hold of them. In the haste of meeting deadlines and service expectations, they replied to the email and asked for the missing information. As you can guess, the fraudster was happy to reply with exactly the information the lawyer was seeking. In another report, the fraudster had access to the client's email account, sending emails to the lawyer that appeared to come from the client and hiding emails from the lawyer to the client. The fraudster even faked emails from the lawyer to the client, buying extra time to try and make the fraud work. It only unraveled when the client got fed up with waiting for his money and actually phoned the lawyer to complain. The Part C limit on your indemnity policy is $500,000 and has a deductible of up to $175,000. That's a lot to come up with yourself, and the potential indemnity payment doesn't help much if you've just sent a lot more than that to a fraudster. Mistakes happen, but not everyone is going to be understanding and wait patiently while you do everything you can to come up with the uninsured amounts. The consequences of falling victim to these frauds can be devastating. You may be able to purchase other insurance for this risk, but you can expect reasonable terms will be scarce because the losses are easily prevented. If you fall victim to a funds transfer fraud, first, call the bank immediately and request a reversal. We've been fortunate that in a number of cases where the frauds have been discovered quickly, the banks have been able to recover the money. Second, call the other lawyer or client and tell them what happened. Call your IT service team. You need to determine whose system or email has been compromised and preserve the evidence that facilitated the fraud. This information will be crucial to determining who should bear a resulting loss. You also need to ensure your system is clean going forward. Report to LIF as a potential Part C claim and to the Law Society as a trust shortage. Finally, report under any other relevant cyber or crime insurance you may have. All of the funds transfer frauds that we've received reports for could have been foiled by a phone call. Use this checklist so you don't become the next victim.